success we had this season was clearly a result of how hardworking they were, even starting with the captains who I think as early as last spring and throughout the summer connected with all the returners as well as the incoming freshmen and tried to create a culture of work and discipline. And I would say we're as good as maybe any team I've ever had as far as putting in the extra time, putting up the extra shots. We have a lot of gym rats on our team. We have a whole large percentage of our players came early, stayed late, and just had fun being in the gym. And that clearly had an effect on our ability to win early. Our winning streak was fun. It was, it's why we play, and we grew, and in my opinion, we got better and better each game. And so every indicator was that would prepare us for conference play, and we should be able to sustain that a little bit better. And in some senses we did. So, we're very proud of that 16-game winning streak. We knocked off some teams that, maybe player for player had more talent than we had, or more experience than we had. I'm not sure they had more talent necessarily. But it translated to us being a contender in the Ivy League. It translated to us making the Ivy League tournament, but it did identify some other areas of weakness or areas that needed us to grow really quickly. We have every basketball component. We have depth, we have height, we have athleticism, we have shooters. So I feel excited moving on. Was I surprised about Jeannie and Katie? Yes and no. We needed them to, and so we expected them to. And they both stepped up to the plate and did a wonderful job. The Brown win was huge because, we were going to be disappointed that we didn't win the title. And so getting a second chance in the Ivy League tournament was important to us. And so that was a huge win. And, we had identified several areas that we needed to work on, and we worked on them. So, I'm very proud that we were in the Ivy League tournament. I told my team, you should be proud you accomplished a lot this year. I have kids that just love the game and want to keep going. They don't want the season to end. And so it was fun to go and compete in the WNIT. UNH is a really strong program. They were thinking and hoping they could advance as well. They had a tremendous season. And then even at St. John's, I think if you know the game of basketball and you come off that floor, the takeaway is we let one slip away. But you have to come away knowing, wow, we are going to be good next year.
16th straight game, tying a program record.